What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, or as always, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be fixing the Hyperflash issue in the Tahoe. Now if you watched the last video, you know that I put all LEDs up in the front, meaning LED headlights, DRLs, blinkers, all that stuff. Well, when I put the blinkers in, they hyperflashed. Didn't really shock me, but was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to mess with it. But they did. So now I was doing some research on how to fix it in these, and I came up with these. Now these are the same type of LEDs. They're auxito.com LEDs. These are for any car really that has this issue. It's got CAN bus air free, no hyperflash. It's got resistors built into it, and I think they're gonna work. I haven't tried them yet, so I don't want to say for sure if they're gonna work yet, but I think they're gonna do pretty good. So let's get to putting these in. I'll probably just hurry up and pop these in off camera, and we'll see what they do. Also, I've got some other lights that I'm gonna put around the car too. I'll probably get to those in this video too, but the main one is about these and fixing my issue. So before I get into the car, I want to show you guys the issue I'm having with this. Now if you saw the last video, you already know, but if you didn't and you're just here for the Hyperflash and not really sure what that is, I'm going to show you guys what that is right now. So if you can see that, how fast it's flashing, it's just real quick. It's sending an error that the computer is sending an error message that this light is out. Since LEDs use so much less energy, it's sensing that that bulb is going out, even though it's perfectly fine. So that's what I'm hoping these will take care of with that built-in resistor. It'll absorb that power, and the computer will think that there's a perfectly fine bulb there. So let's hurry and pop these in, and hopefully we can fix that issue. Alright guys, so new bulb is in. This is the one I took out. These are really good bulbs. I have them in the Silverado, and I have no problems with them at all. It's just they hyperflash. They hyperflashed even in the Silverado without that relay. So these ones will hyperflash. There's no built-in resistors, but they are really good bulbs. So especially if you have a situation like with Silverado where you can just put a relay down there that you can run any LEDs and then not hyperflash, or if you want to wire in a resistor, those will be great. Again, I don't like resistors, that's why I'm going this route, because this one's got the built-in air-free everything. So I've got it in, it's good. I'm going to turn it on and see if it works. And there we go, Hyperflash is fixed, and it looks really good. I'm actually about to turn on the other one, see how bright it is, and then that's the regular running light. So that looks good. I'm really happy with how that turned out. I'm gonna go do it to the other side, because the other side still got hyperflash. But first, let me show you these bulbs. So this is the actual bulb we're working with. It's got a cooling fan. I'm assuming it's for the resistor, because the resistors do get kind of hot when they're absorbing all that power. And then you've got your amber and your white LEDs. I mean, it looks real good. Again, I mean, it's auxito, so metal body. Looks very high quality. And I mean, as you guys have already seen, it does work with fixing hyperflash. So if you're having a hyperflash issue and you want to fix it without wiring in resistors and making a big mess, these are the way to go. And again, like I said, I do have a coupon code. If you go to my link below for auxito.com, you go there, use my promo code ZPTV, you get 15% off your entire order. So definitely go pick you up a set of these and fix that annoying hyperflash. So I'm gonna go ahead, put this one in, and then I'll probably just run through, show you guys putting in the other lights that I have for the thing. So let's go. All right guys, now that the front is done, no more hyperflash. Super happy about that, because I don't know about you, but it is super annoying. So again, go pick you up a set of those if you're having these Hyperflash issues. It fixes them. They look good, they're bright, and I mean, why wouldn't you, instead of wiring in those ugly resistors? So now that that's done, we're moving on to the next, with the outside. I will show you real quick. I did already replace these, and these are super simple. You just get a flathead screwdriver. There's a little cutout right here for it. You'll just kind of pry on it just a little bit. I'm pretty sure the new LED lights actually come with a little pry tool that you can use, and I'll show you that here in a second. But you'll just pry on that just a little bit. This whole thing as an assembly kind of comes out, and you just replace the lights there. And I've already replaced those. They look really good. They're a lot brighter than what they used to be. But it's these. These are also, if you can't tell, from Auxito. And so I'm going to be replacing the license plate lights with them as well. They come with that little pry tool, which is super convenient, especially for using it for stuff like that. Now, to get these off, these ones are Phillips heads. There, and then you just pop that guy out. And then when you pop the new one in, try to be careful not to touch the LEDs too much with your fingers. You don't want all the oils and everything from your fingers to get on it. Actually, before I tighten that up, I'm not sure if these ones are specific either. Oh yeah. There they are, in, super bright. And if you guys ever install LEDs and you put it in one way and they don't turn on, don't worry, pull it out, flip it 180 degrees, push it back in. A lot of these LEDs are polarity sensitive, so they'll only plug in one way. So I had that issue, not with that one, but with that one. Plugged it in, didn't turn on, no biggie. Pulled it out, flipped it, put it back in, and there we go. So now, we're going to go into the inside and take care of some of those lights. Alright guys, so here we are inside. It's super easy to pop this stuff out. I actually used the same little pry tool that came with the other lights. And there's just little clips. You just put those little pry tools right where you can see these little bright spots, and then just pry it back. This pops out, and then these are the lights that are going in here. This one right here has two, so I'm not sure if all of them have two or if just this one does, since it's got the separate buttons. That one's got the separate buttons, and then that one back there. So yeah, okay, so there's two for each one. So we will go ahead and pop these out. I already popped that one out. I'm going to pop these in. These ones have these little springs on it because they're like adjustable. So I'm going to go ahead and pop one of these in, see if they work. And then we'll do the other side, and then we'll do on back. But I probably won't show those ones on camera. So let's get these in, see what they look like. Alright guys, so there they are. Let me turn this light off so you can see. They are really bright, and by the looks of it, they dim in and out. And on the camera it kind of makes it look like they flicker, but they don't. They actually come in and out really smooth. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this back on. It's real easy. It just pops in there. And when you're popping it out, you want to make sure you pop it out from the front. Get it in there, kind of wedge it back, and then it'll pop out this way. So that is in there, and it looks really good. So I'm gonna go do that one, and then I'm not gonna be able to do the very back one because I didn't notice this, and this is nothing on auxito, but yeah, some point either from being stored at my house or in shipping, these got completely smashed. And again, it's nothing on auxito. It almost looks like I got ran over by something, so maybe, I don't know, this may have been my bad or the shipping, but definitely not the company's, because this was another one that I got at the same exact time, and these ones are perfect. So somewhere, probably in shipping, package got dropped, and either somebody stepped on it ran over it, or did something. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this middle one, and then I'll order some more of those to do that very back one, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, and real quick, just wanted to show you guys this one. That's the passenger side of the car. This one comes out a little bit different. It's got two little tabs here and then a big hinge here. So you just pry up this side and then it pops down, and it's got the two little hinges. But these ones are also in. They look real good. So just pop that in, and there we go. And then again, like I said, sadly won't be able to do that. I have to order more lights, but no biggie. And it is super bright in here now. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hoped it was helpful. I cannot stress enough about those blinker lights. They are lifesavers. And then also, I mean, just all the other lights that I got, they are really good as well. So definitely go check that link down in my description. Use my promo code ZPTV and save you 15% off on any kind of LED lights you could ever want for your car. But again, like I said, that's gonna wrap this video up, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button if you like this video. Hit that subscribe button if you guys want to see more and you like the stuff I'm putting out. Go follow me on all my socials. They'll be at the end cards at the end of the video and also in my description below. If you have any comments, questions, concerns about anything I did on this video, as always, leave a comment down below and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Right before I sign off though, thank you guys so very much. We just hit 2,000 subscribers. I think we're a little over that now. I'm so excited of the growth of the channel so far. It's been kind of slow, but definitely getting there. And thank you guys so much for watching me, subscribing, supporting the channel, and I'm just very thankful. So before it gets too long and sappy, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time.